I'm just out on Justin Fields. Like my man Josh, you know, cuz Josh, we talk about Justin Fields. He's a Justin Fields supporter. I'm not. And I feel like he think I got something out personal against Justin Fields. Mm-hmm. Just the truth. I heard of Justin Fields when he was in high school. One of them random years when he was a senior. Every now and then I look up and just, if I'm just bored, Google who the top high school quarterbacks going into college. And the year that he was going to college, he was like the top dual threat high school quarterback in the country. So his name always stood out to me. I ain't know what he looked like. I was like, okay, Justin Fields. I just kept that in my head. So when he get to college, da-da-da-da-da. So I rooted for him in college just because I want the top high school people to get to college and perform. I feel a little invested.
Yeah.
If I heard about him in high school. And he got to college. He went to the University of Georgia, I think. He didn't start there. Then he transferred to Ohio State, and that's when he kind of, you know, built up his stock. And then he got drafted in the first round of the NFL draft. And when he got drafted, I was rooting for him. Like, I have no dog in this, no horse in this fight, no reason to.
Yeah.
But when I seen him play, and I seen him play a few times, and I'm looking at his mechanics and the shit he's doing stuff and making mistakes that I feel like quarterbacks should automatically have, and it's going to be hard to teach. And I seen this with our own, the Commanders quarterbacks have a lot of the same traits he had, and these quarterbacks can never fix them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at him like, he can't read defenses, and he's not accurate. You can't not be both. How you going to fix both? As a quarterback, you should be good at one of these motherfuckers, you know? I just think he ain't it. He just, like, from what I saw, I hope he proved me wrong because he's a black young man. I hope he proved me wrong, but he just ain't it. But I think it's a great case scenario for him to go to Yard or go somewhere that got a starter or somebody that can hold it down and he can learn at least one more year from, and it might help him.
That is one thing that I do think is going to be a benefit for him as well as Pickett. Not only are they going to be under Tomlin, who's a great coach, but they're also going to have the opportunity to work underneath Wilson, who, you know, I guess at one point was a real good quarterback. So he
was my favorite for a couple years. I was a big Russell Wilson fan. I still root for him now.
So even though he's not necessarily at his peak now, he'll be able to, you know, like, instill in him some real good tools that he once was able to utilize. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a good thing, and hopefully he can put in them some things, and then hopefully maybe Tomlin can get him to shine the way he used to. I don't know. You know, I just really hope, because, you know, I really, 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 really love the Steelers, and I really hope that somehow, some way, this mix can... I just really hope that somehow, some way, this can really make some... really work out well for my team. I don't know how. But I really hope so. I hope Wilson and Pickett and Phil, what's his name? Fields? They all can come together and figure something out. I really hope so. I really hope so. I just don't like how, because I feel like they really been pushing Fields on the Steelers for a real long time now. And I don't like that. I almost feel like the Steelers...
y'all or the Atlanta Falcons.
It's almost like we ended up with him, not necessarily because we wanted to, but because they kind of been like pushing him on us.
I wouldn't say they pushed him on y'all for a long time, because that was the newest team I heard. It was the Falcons for a long time I was hearing. But then Pittsburgh came up out of nowhere to me. But
Kevin was sitting here saying Pittsburgh like months ago.
That was months ago?
He
definitely was saying Pittsburgh, though. Atlanta was first. It did come in swooping, but, you know, last but not least, you know, Mike Tomlin, I'm glad y'all... I don't know what this heat is about Mike Tomlin. It's weird.
I don't know either. Because what is he doing wrong? He's not doing anything.
I think he's the top 3 coach in the league. Never had a losing season. If y'all had let him go, I'd have been emailing motherfuckers to try to get him. But, you know, especially since you're a Steelers fan, you know, I'm glad that y'all retained him. Steelers not a dumb organization, so they know not to let him go. You don't let him go at least until he have a losing season. Like,
it doesn't make any. I don't even understand why anybody's even speaking on letting Tomlin go. That would be stupid.
It'll be stupid because he ain't even really got nothing to work with.
It's not the team calling to let him go. It's the fans.
And yet the fans.
So they just need to shut their mouth because it ain't the fans paying his salary.
Exactly. So I don't know. But.
Like, get rid of him and do what?
Mm-hmm.
You know how quickly these teams will snatch Tomlin up? They want him. They want us to get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid.
Yeah. But you got anything else?
No.
All right, well, so that's it on
we'd be dumb to get rid of
the
Tomlin.
Quip and Cap Quickie about the Pittsburgh Steelers and their new acquisitions. So we out.
Bye.